Here on the newsroom, I'm Anand Narasimhan. Anger over the government's nod for formation of Telangana has escalated. Jaggan Reddy has begun his indefinite fast against the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, hitting out at the centre over his decision. The YSR Congress chief has said that the decision on Telangana has been made for electoral gains. Meanwhile, 6 union ministers from Seemandhra have handed over their resignation to the government.
The Congress-led UPA government is feeling the heat after giving the go-ahead to the formation of the Telangana state. Today, YSR Congress chief Jaggan Reddy took the battle to the centre, sitting on an indefinite fast to protest against the decision to bifurcate the state.
This kind of arbitrarily splitting the state without even giving any significance to an assembly resolution, is it right? People at the helm of affairs cannot be given the power to split the state for the sake of votes and seats.
Jaggan Reddy has firmed up his plans and he's clearly targeting the Seemandhra region, the 13 districts of the new Andhra state, which would consist of the 13 districts of Seemandhra. Jaggan Reddy is clearly targeting those districts. He is planning to focus his attentions on those districts and to try and garner support.
Jaggan's call for a statewide bandh also found resonance across the Seemandhra region of the state. Protesters have blocked roads and rail routes in Vijayawada as the city came to a standstill.
Traffic being blocked, general life being hit, and people coming out on the streets protesting against the government's decision to bifurcate their state. And this is a 48-hour bandh, and today is the second day of the 48-hour bandh.
If we do not protest, people in power, let it be Congress today, let it be some other party tomorrow, people in power would make use of this and they would start splitting the state. This is not right. There are genuine problems here. You cannot just give 6 weeks of time.
Two of the state's parties are also locked in competitive politics to take charge of the United Andhra platform. Chandrababu Naidu is also starting his fast for a United Andhra in Delhi from Monday.
Monday I am going to have indefinite fast in Delhi to expose Congress party unethical, illegal match fixing with other parties.
Mr. Chandrababu Naidu spoke about how he would gather the think tank of the Telugu Desam party. There is a certain day-long meet which happened at Mr. Chandrababu Naidu's residence, where he is talking to the members of his party, trying to bring out the issues which he will speak about while in the national capital, thus drawing the attention of the central leadership.
The division of the state has brought much of it to a standstill. Protests are unlikely to ebb, with the union government looking at a December timeline to bring the decision before Parliament. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Joining us this evening is YSR Congress Chief Jaggan Reddy. YSR, thanks a lot for Jaggan, thanks a lot for talking to us this evening here on Times Now. You have embarked on your indefinite fast. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's on this?
Jaggan, hi, this is Anand Narasimhan on this side. Can you hear me from Times Now?
Yeah, Anand.
You're live on television at this point and people are listening to the cause that you have taken. So I'm just going to put forward some questions to you. And like always, we expect straight answers from Jaggan Reddy. We are talking at this point on a day when you have launched an indefinite fast for a united Andhra Pradesh. Now, isn't this latest agitation and indefinite fast a clear political strategy to try and consolidate your position in Seemandhra?
I didn't get your point. I mean, who am I talking to? Because I don't have a screen in front of me.
Jaggan, you are live on Times Now. This is Anand Narasimhan on this side. And my first question to you, Anand Narasimhan here on Times Now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Anand, the voice is not too clear, but yes, I can in some extent, Anand.
Yes, the first question to you is, you launched an agitation and you've gone on an indefinite fast asking for a united Andhra. Isn't this a political strategy to try and consolidate your Seemandhra vote where you're expected to perform well?
Anand, you yourself gave the answer, Anand. Recently, 18 months back, our state had an election. I think you would have probably followed this election.
Yes.
We had by-elections to 18 assembly seats, and we had one parliament seat. What went for by-elections 18 months ago, if I'm 18 months ago, if I'm right, 17 months probably. And out of the 18, YSRCP swept 16 of them. And the parliament seat was won by a majority of more than 3 lakhs. So in this situation, from then onwards till today, our party was the front runner in Simandra, be it any survey what has taken place. So please don't treat what we are doing here as something what is politically motivated.
So you're trying to tell us and to our viewers watching you live at this point that this is not an aim to test the waters and to try and take stock of your political clout there and your equity ahead of 2014 Lok Sabha elections.
No, basically you need to understand one thing, Anand. Keep politics apart. Keep politics apart because we are in Simandra. For the past 18 months, whichever survey you take, we are ahead. So that is not the issue. The most important issue one should understand here is, for the past 60 days, the entire state, the 60% of Andhra Pradesh, is on the roads. They've been striking, they've been going on dharnas for the past 60 days. There is a reason for it, Anand. No, you need to understand why this is happening. I just need to run through the situation in Andhra Pradesh, showing you some indication towards the water. Currently, Krishna waters, after meeting the requirements of Maharashtra, traverse through Karnataka and filling up the dams in Karnataka, that is Almaty and Narayanpur, reach Andhra Pradesh. While the state is united, this is a situation where after meeting the requirements of Maharashtra and Karnataka, waters reach Srisailam and then Nagarjuna Sagar dams. And in this situation, if another state is carved out in between, where do we get water from?
But you have always been in favor of Telangana. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Let
me just complete. Now, for you to have a perspective, I think you need to just give me 2 minutes time, because otherwise you will not understand the gravity of the situation. Just bear with me for 2 minutes, Anand.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, because the situation is, right from Kuppam to Srikakulam, we have no fresh water. It is only seawater what we have. Currently, what is happening is, they are just giving 6 weeks time and constituting a group of ministers and asking them to arrive at a solution. What would they logically do? They would probably constitute another tribunal. I just want to pose one question to you. Currently we have tribunals in place. In spite of that, waters don't reach Andhra Pradesh until unless Maharashtra's and Karnataka's needs are met.
No, I get your point. Point taken. Point taken. We clearly understand what you're hinting at. What I'm trying to... Please hear me out.
I just need to throw one more light. I just need...
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
For you to have a perspective.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
No, because this is the situation. See, be it Kaveri, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka have been fighting over water every year, in spite of the fact that there exist tribunals. When this is the situation, I mean, without having to pass through assembly, an assembly resolution, nowhere in the past ever before the union government carved out a state without an assembly resolution in place. In a democracy, when these legislators are elected by the people to represent the people, and these people's views are not taken into cognizance, then what are we doing in a democracy? Why in the state of Andhra Pradesh you have kept aside all other parameters? What you have been doing in the past, that you have never split a state without a resolution from the assembly. Why in Andhra Pradesh have you taken an in the Andhra Pradesh have you taken as an example?
Mr. Jaggan Mohan Reddy, your point is taken. Your point is taken, and going forward, from what you are saying, are you trying to say you stand by what your father said back in May 2009, that there is no second opinion about Telangana, but you are using this platform to raise the issue of the other regions and try and score political points there too, by taking up the cause of Seemandhra and the other regions? Is that what is happening right now?
Anand, I think you need to understand one thing. As the first question what I answered, we are the front runners in Seemandhra. We don't have to do anything as such to do it. We don't have to do anything as such to gain a political point. But the most important thing here is, we will not even have water. This is the situation here. And arbitrarily, without ignoring assembly resolution, people are wanting to split the state. If it can happen in Andhra Pradesh, it can happen anywhere else in the country.
Right. So then
Jaggan.
Yeah. Point taken. You're not doing it for political gains. You believe that you're strong enough in Seemandhra. What is your outlook for 2014? Because your sister, who campaigned for your party while you were in prison, ruled out an alliance with the BJP. But you seem to have had a different view. You were seen praising Narendra Modi, and you were non-committal about which way you would swing at the 2014 election. So are you having second thoughts?
No, I think I think you need to understand one other thing, Anand. No, in fact, this particular topic was asked by your local correspondent here, Sandhya.
Yes.
Sandhya, in fact, a detailed answer has been given. Why don't you just take the clipping from there, and that itself is a self-explanatory answer, rather than me telling the same thing once again, Anand.
Right, Mr. Jaggan Mohan Reddy, thanks for speaking to us this evening here on Times Now. We appreciate the time that you spent. Thanks.